it's always fun to talk to people who've been there the very, very, very early days and to see how unbelievably far we've come as a company. Because sometimes when you can look back and see where you've come from, it helps to know where you're going. But it's just amazing when you look at that and you look back where we've come from. I mean, again, when I got involved with the company, this idea of a mobile app was just but a dream. When Greg Warford and Jim Percival and Mike Oliver and Keenan Stewart Hall and a lot of other leaders you hear making huge money today, the app was just but a dream and a distant dream. And then they held on for months and months and months, and then sure enough, you guys heard the story, we hired a company in New Jersey, they stole our money, gave us nothing, and then it looked like that dream was shattered. And then some time goes by, and then we get a new company, and then we have all the bugs and the errors, and nothing quite works right, and then they got it all worked right, and then you had the hard realization there was nothing on the app. Zero, nada, not a single merchant, not a single offer. I'll never forget walking into that very first merchant saying, hey, how would you like to get on our mobile app? And they looked at it and said, there's nothing on here. You could be the first. What an opportunity. I mean, so you start from these very humble beginnings, and then you watch how this thing kind of grows and grows and grows, and all the different kinds of challenges along the way and the things you have to overcome. But in that process, the company just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and some of the leaders' incomes keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And so that's kind of part of the process, when you kind of fall in love with the process. If there were no challenges, there would be no opportunity. You got to quit wanting what you don't want. Quit wanting what you don't want. What every one of you want is to be very first. You want to be in the dorm room with Mark Zuckerberg. You wanted to be there in the garage with Steve Jobs. You wanted to be there in the dorm room or the hotel room in Albuquerque, New Mexico with Bill Gates at Microsoft. But back in the days when Bill Gates started Microsoft, they sold it, then they had to go try to find it, and trying to make the whole thing work. It was full of bugs and errors, and now he's the richest man in America.